What up behind the scenes? What up, y'all?
Camera 1.
Yeah.
Camera 2.
Okay, boom. This is how magic is made. What's good?
Welcome back.
I didn't even do a countdown. That's on me. That's on me.
Fuck the countdown.
Fuck the countdown.
Where we left off.
Yes, where we left off.
I don't even know what episode now.
I want to say this is episode 5 or 6. Maybe 6.
I want to say 6.
Right?
Six, yeah.
Right? We'll go with
If
6.
it's 7, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll go with it.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Yes, sir.
We are here. It's been a little while.
In a couple weeks.
It's been 2 weeks, right?
I think it's 3.
3?
Yeah.
I think the last one was like March 18th, I think. So yeah.
You're better with
yeah.
dates than I am.
Yo. Okay, well.
We got a lot to catch up on.
Got a lot to catch up on. I don't have much of story time. Other than just been living life, flourishing, trying to moisturize and get ready for the summer. What you got going on lately?
2 life updates.
Okay.
Good news and bad news.
Okay.
So
All
we'll start
right.
with the bad news.
Right.
Friday, my car window got bashed in. Luckily they didn't steal anything.
Mhm.
I had a couple bags of just like random clothes and stuff in there, so hyped that they didn't take anything.
Well, you know that means you're officially an Atlanta native now.
Yeah,
Resident.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
Every apartment place I've lived at,
Yeah.
they always say, right, don't leave anything in the car. Some people will say like leave it unlocked,
Mhm.
so they can just check.
Yeah.
They're looking for whatever.
Yeah.
But I finally got that fixed yesterday, so my car's back.
Mhm.
And then good news, finally got a new apartment.
Yes.
Finalized. New apartment, very excited.
Yes.
Gonna be over there in like the neighborhood that I want to live in.
Okay.
Over there by Good Times, good little spot. So officially 2 weeks out.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
that's what I'm most looking forward to.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I guess without further ado, we can jump into the fit check. Would you like to start off with us?
It's
today?
cozy, right?
Very
it's cozy. We're filming this late.
This is late.
It's a weekday.
After hours.
After hours.
It's after hours.
But yeah, if for the camera that can see it, Jound Asics,
Great
Gel
pair.
Kayano.
Great pair.
Love this shoe. Stussy socks, just some cactus lounge shorts.
Nice.
Good little Duke vintage tee.
I always like this shirt.
I just like it. It's crop. I like
Mhm.
how it fits. And then I had the cactus fleece on, but
Great fleece.
don't need that.
Harley Davidson Jordan.
Harley Davidson hat.
Mhm.
Good
Nice.
pair.
I'm here. Vism slides.
So,
I've had these for like forever.
I think these are
I love
like
these.
2.5 years old now. I was with you when you got them.
Yeah, hell yeah. It was a while ago. Got them good times. They really don't even have that much wear on them, honestly. And I love that they're like a vibrant kind of soul to them. Uniqlo socks, vintage ACG shorts that I thrifted forever ago. They have like these little like random hits of ACG here and there. Vintage
Fire.
Million Woman March shirt from
The New York graphic is crazy. I saw the back too.
Oh, yeah. Let me see. Let's see if
Yeah,
I can
they'll
see
get
it.
it.
Boom. You know, right here.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Good tee.
Good see. I've only ever seen the graphic of the woman that's on the back on people's shirts, so I haven't
That's
seen
what I'm
that.
saying.
back
I've
before.
seen the back graphic on the front.
Right. I've never really seen this full graphic before
Yeah.
that has Malcolm on it too, which I think is really cool. And Martin. Well, no,
Where did you
Nelson
get
Mandela.
this?
Got it from the good people at Full Circle. Shout out to Dylan. Yeah,
It's always full circle.
It's hey man. It's always any of the three.
It's always the
It's
three.
the big three, yo. It's the big three. Shout out to the homies. And then I have this
The summer
Supreme,
fitted.
yeah, the Supreme Yankee that we talked about before, the summer
I
fitted.
think that was the last episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be getting rocked a lot. Again, Off-White, no, Louis Vuitton Virgil bracelet, Rick Owens ASOP bracelet, ATATF alumni bracelet, wedding ring, and that's it, y'all. I'm here. I'm here. I'm happy to be here. I guess without further ado, you want to get into the funny shit? I see you got some stuff here. Like, what do you want to get into first?
Well, like, if we do a little chronologically,
Mm-hmm.
so I guess Thriftcon.
Okay.
Let's start there.
Let's start at Thriftcon.
Shout out Thriftcon.
Thriftcon. Yes.
Thriftcon was, I think it was 2 or 3 days before we filmed the last pod,
Yes.
right? So Q and I both pulled up.
Mhm.
I got there early.
Mhm.
I think the doors opened at 10.
Yeah.
I got there at 45 minutes early,
Okay.
and it was really cold outside that day.
It's always freezing.
It was like the sun wasn't even covering the building yet.
Mhm.
I was the 2000th person in line
Mhm.
already, but I had a great time. Got some good pickups.
Nice.
Starting with the hat that I
Right.
wore.
Oh,
I picked this
cool,
up.
cool, cool.
this was actually the very first like purchase of the day.
Mm-hmm. Is it green underwear?
No, it's black.
It's cool.
Yeah,
So cool.
it's cool. It's a smoked out hat. Like the owner of this hat did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I don't know what they did in the life of theirs, but
hey man, riding hard.
Starting out the first
Are these
one,
all pickups from there?
this is all pickups.
Oh, I didn't know you got. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see things.
So the first one,
Kind of like a Keith Haring-ish.
Yeah,
Show them.
Keith
Show the
Haring.
people at home.
Kiss French,
Very nice.
Drink American.
I like that.
This was my last purchase of the day. I picked this
That's
up
a whole
for
mood.
$75 in the trading pit.
Okay.
Like on the ground, he had
Nice.
like 30 tees, and I really bought this with the intentions of Calvin,
Mm-hmm.
and it just happens to fit me, and I like the shirt, so
Worked out perfect.
worked out perfect.
And I'm sure she'll probably steal it from me at some point.
Yeah,
It's got a little,
whatever's mine.
it's got a little date on it and everything. So
A pickup. This one is like, I never thought I would find this tee,
Mhm.
so I'll just start there. But Project X.
Oh shit!
Phil-
Oh, that's hard.
So the Ecstasy Gnome.
Yo,
And,
that's hard.
This I didn't know the T-shirt even like really
This
existed.
came out when you were in high school, didn't
It
it?
did.
'Cause I was in college. I was in Alabama.
Why I bought this? So every year we would take a golf trip. I was on like the high school golf team. We'd take a trip a couple hours away. And my sophomore, junior, senior year, we'd rent out this bus van thing, whatever, and it had a TV. And my boys, they literally put this on as like a hype
Right.
ourselves up type of movie. And when I saw this, I was like, yo, this
Yeah, the
is,
movie
I
is
have
good.
to get this.
Actually, I had to rewatch that. It's a
2012.
good college.
Good
like,
college movie.
Well, of course, it's a high school setting, but like good, almost going to college kind of situation.
Yeah. What's your favorite part of the movie? Like when he travels his dad's Mercedes. Like
That
that's
was
the
crazy.
finale. Like you see the Mercedes in the water.
That was crazy. I think just the whole the drug gnome thing was hilarious.
Yeah.
He stole the fucking
and
gnome.
then the drug dealer comes on the corner.
Yeah.
You can fix it, no problem, man. Your kung fu no good here.
Guys, like the fucking German!
It's the car. Just blocking
The movie is a classic.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's a good
one. Also, side note for anybody that's watching on the camera that sees smoke, that is the incense burning today.
Yeah, it smells nice in here.
We have incense and candles and stuff going on, trying to get the vibe right and whatnot. But yeah, no, great.
Yeah, it's
That's
dude.
fire.
Shout out to the guy I picked it up from,
Mhm.
like, cause he told me it was like he thrifted it,
Mhm.
he wore it,
Right.
and literally brought it to Thriftcon.
That's how it's supposed to go. That's how it's supposed to go.
And then I saved the best two for last. So this
I'm actually surprised you're not wearing either one.
fact, I almost did just to do it, but
We would have been rat teed out today.
rat teed out. This one I've owned. This is now the third time it's in my closet.
Yes.
But the bootleg Tiger Woods
Great tee.
on the Bay Club.
Great tee.
It's XL, but I swear it fits like a medium large, which I love that even more.
Well, see, there's the thing with Bay Clubs. I had to have a 2X.
Yeah,
I have to have a
and
2X.
you know any rap tee for the most part, and it's on a Bay Club. There's so many different versions. Like some are paper thin,
Yeah.
they're thrashed out,
Yeah.
they're super long.
Yeah.
Some are really boxy and like shrunk like
Yeah.
hell. Some are beautifully faded, some are dead stock and dry rotting. So it's like,
Not to get too deep into it.
Yeah.
We'll get right back to this.
Yeah.
Allegedly, a cure for dry rot has been found.
let me know.
Allegedly.
Let me know.
But if you know, you know. Fire tea.
Yeah, so
Awesome tea.
I only know, I think there's two versions of this
Yes.
tea. The other one, rather than this graphic, it says the first African American champion.
I think it's the one I had when I had
I would
one.
love to have both.
Yeah. That's your guy though.
Yeah,
I know
I
you
love Tiger Woods. Like,
Oh, yeah.
for
And
sure.
then the other guy.
And then the other guy I love. Maybe I'm just a controversial person. I love controversy. Maybe I don't know. But like, this is my t-shirt grail.
The colors, just
like,
like looking at it from there, is sick.
Yeah. I don't even got
No,
much to
this is
say.
one of the best OJTs there is.
I think I've worn an OJT on the pod.
Mhm.
I love the story of O.J. Simpson's murder trial, how karma's a bitch, the Bronco. It's a lot that I like
I
about
should have
it.
never got rid of mine, bro.
I saw this tee, one on Grailed, one on eBay for like the last 4 years, and it was always 1,000 or best offer. I don't see either one now, and I paid $400 for this one.
It's fire.
So
It's fire. And this is the one that's dated too.
it is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's 1995.
It's great tea.
And it's like beautifully faded.
Good tea.
Golly, I'm so hyped to have this one.
Thriftcon was cool. I think personally, I felt a little overwhelmed. I came with Ashley, and the whole time we were kind of like, yo, it's a little too many people. But I think it's just like space-wise, like it's gotten so big.
Yeah.
For one, I think that like they have to do a 2-day thing now. But
It's
also,
a lot.
also even with that, I feel like the vendor spaces aren't big enough. I don't know. We'll see.
It was like, you know, like when we go out and shopping and you think of a traditional clothing rack.
Right.
It felt like there were 4 people
On every
to
rack.
to a rack.
For in a whole warehouse.
In a warehouse.
In a warehouse, every rack had 3 people on it, 3 to 4
Yeah.
people, which is fire. They're doing
Fire.
great business, of course. It's just I think it might be the post-pandemic in me that's like, and of course it's not post-pandemic because the pandemic's not over. People are still catching COVID, but I think that like I now get social anxiety when I'm around that many people.
Yeah. We
To
just
where
haven't
I'm
felt
like-
that in a long time.
I could barely shop. It was cool to see all the homies, you know, and I think that's the thing why I came anyways, is like I didn't come with the intention of spending. I came to see all my friends. It's kind of like homecoming now.
Yeah.
Especially since,
Everyone was there.
yeah, like, you know, I have background with working in vintage stores and
Yeah.
stuff. So like I got to see homies that I either only knew through the internet or like haven't seen in years and stuff like that. So it's always cool, always cool. Shout out Thriftcon. I would love, and this is the open invitation, if we could possibly make a thing of like, you know, maybe have a student pod live there, you know, but we'll reach out to y'all people, your people. We'll have our people talk to y'all people, and we'll figure something out. You know, I feel like that would be really cool.
For sure. We were there. How long did you stay?
I was there for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Okay.
Max 2 hours.
I was there for 4.5,
Yeah,
5.
you were there for a while.
I stayed there for a while, and then we both missed. Ant pulled up.
Yeah.
gave
No, I
us-
saw it.
You saw Ant.
I saw
I
him
missed
with the
him.
bag,
Missed
handing
him.
out the jackets,
Missed
but
him.
I didn't ask.
Missed him.
Yeah. I saw
It
him.
was, it was cool.
It was cool. I usually do the whole thing when I'm there. I had time, and then like I had other things to do that
Yeah.
day. But again, awesome seeing everybody. Had a great turnout.
Yeah.
Saw some really cool teas.
Great vendors. Great
Saw great
teas.
vendors. Saw great people.
I think the prices were fantastic.
I think the prices were great.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a showing of like where the prices are in
People
2020.
wanted to move product, and they
Yeah.
understood that. Like,
Plus, I love like, and this is me being biased. Like, I love when Thriftcon comes to the city because all those teas that might have been sitting in some stores, they're going to some people that
Yeah.
want them, and then other teas are coming here.
yeah,
Just not even just teas, just pieces in general. Like, it's a good time to like exchange everything and move everything around. So it works out in our favor. Speaking of which, we got another new store that opened up. We got 2nd Street in Atlanta
we
now.
got 2nd Street. That's right.
We got to go check it out. I know I checked it out the first day and I came back with you.
Yeah, I went the second day,
Yes, yes. What do you think? I think it's cool.
and I went last weekend.
Oh, nice.
I just kind of pulled up. Callan wanted to go, so
I think it's necessary.
I think it's a beautiful hybrid of things that we have,
Right.
but like not a larger. What did we call it? Corporation funding
Right.
behind the operation. So, like, we saw a lot of things in quantities that we don't get a chance to see.
Mhm.
And I think like their handbags, their
Yeah.
leather goods,
So they had Visible.
like they had sectioned off
Yeah.
Bape, Stussy, Supreme, Japanese brands, vintage, you name it. I'm a fan. I haven't sold anything there,
Yeah.
but I have thought about bringing some things there to see what it looks like, because I went back, saw more things I wanted. I didn't really buy anything, but
I'll probably check it out this weekend.
pretty pleased with what they had.
The irony is it's in the same place that Buffalo
Buffalo
Exchange
Exchange used to be, same parking lot.
Funny.
It's funny.
It's kind of poetic.
You know, it's funny because it's like, how do you have 2nd Street, this dive bar, and then Urban Outfitters
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And an independent theater.
in an independent theater?
Yeah,
Have
hell
you
yeah.
ever been there?
Hell yeah. I've been there a few times.
I've never been there. I actually.
But you're also not like a movie guy.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Next time they have like an Adam Sandler film or something like that, I actually.
Let me know.
Yeah, no, they have to like, they show like really good rare films in like different formats,
Cool.
which I think is cool. Yeah, it's cool. We got a couple of those theaters.
I still never been to the drive-in.
Oh yeah, you're missing
Down
out.
Memorial.
Oh look, summertime.
Summertime.
Bro.
That's
Summertime.
when they
We
open it
there.
up.
I'm
yeah.
pulling up with a bottle, maybe a blunt. Look, it's gonna be fun.
There
It's
you
gonna
go.
be fun. Matter of fact, we need to. You know what we should do? We should make a podcaster night out there. We should be like, yo, everybody that listens to the pod, come out and be at the movie. We're all just gonna watch the movie together at the drive-in. I feel like
That's
that'd be cool. Us and all of y'all, you know, it'd be fun. We'll work it out.
We'll also do something like that with the Dodge run.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm excited for that.
Hey man, all I'm gonna say is Atlanta Kickball Club is coming back in a different way, but it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very fun. So I guess let's get into the meat and potatoes. So we knew it was gonna happen. Here we are. Pharrell's 50th birthday.
Yeah. And what's on our timeline today?
Cactus plant Louis Vuitton. When
That's
I tell
exactly
you,
what we thought it would be.
hey man, Luke called it, and it's the funniest thing in the world, bro. The Cause collab is next. So, for those that don't know, Cactus Plant.
I'll throw up a picture.
Yeah. We'll throw up a picture somewhere in here. But like, for those that are just listening, like, if you don't know, there's a person who used to do assistant work for Pharrell. She goes by Cactus. She has a brand called Cactus Plant Flea Market. Does a lot of clothes, as you can see on Gavin right now, right? But also does most of the collaboration work with Pharrell on like Something in the Water, the NERD album, stuff like that. Made a shirt for Pharrell, probably friends and family, on a Louis Vuitton blank. And it kind of just like solidifies everybody's theory of like Pharrell is going to Pharrell it up at Louis. Hey man, look, we'll see.
I'm excited to see this first fashion show.
I'm not.
No, but I'm excited to see this. The podcast will be great.
It's just like I want it to be cool. I really want it to be cool. I want it to be dope. I want it to be stuff that I haven't seen before. But like, I don't need Cactus Plant Louis Vuitton, bro.
Yeah.
I don't need Cause Louis Vuitton. I don't need a Nigo Louis Vuitton Part 2 with Pharrell. I don't need none of that.
We're getting all of that.
We're gonna get a Kenzo Louis,
We're
bro, at
getting
this
all of
point.
that.
I don't need that, man.
That's gonna look
I just
horrible.
I want Pharrell to be cool and not playful and childish. And I think that it's already left a bad taste in my mouth.
Maybe one day we'll be 50 and like maybe we'll want to keep it more like playful and childish with how we see the world.
I guess. Oh,
But who knows?
Oh,
Who knows?
well.
He literally put puff print on the blank though.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's no disrespect.
It just
Cactus
looks
either.
like every other tee from Cactus.
And that's my thing.
You
It's like
could
they
put-
just did the hoodie they did for Supreme looks so cool, right? It's like
I really didn't like it.
But here's the thing. I think it's
didn't
cool
like the
because
Supreme stuff.
it's not puff print.
Okay.
It's not. You feel me? Like it's something different.
Same thing with the varsity, right? It was
Yeah.
embroidered.
I mean, even but the varsity was still like the font.
Oh,
you
it had
know,
the whole look.
It was
It
still
had
like the
whole look.
artwork.
You knew it the day it dropped.
Exactly. I called it.
Yeah.
Even you know what I told you was gonna be Cactus. That knocked the shit. Knocked the shit.
You did.
I told you I know the shit a mile away.
Yeah.
So at this point, whenever I see Cactus that I don't peep a mile away, I actually get impressed by it because it's
What
cool.
is that? That was the Drake Yachty interview.
The Turks and
where he was wearing
Caicos,
that.
yes.
Yeah.
So all that stuff came out,
Yeah.
and it's literally listed on sites as not
Not
the
the-
Nike Cactus Plant flea market.
And we already talked about triple collabs.
Come on!
Triple
I don't
collabs
need it.
need to stop.
I'm done.
They're done.
I'm
It's watered out.
I'm done. Yeah, nah. Good luck.
We're just gonna free flow it.
Yeah,
Right?
man.
A lot of things have happened in 3 weeks.
It's been a lot of stuff.
Air Max Day.
Air Max Day.
We missed Air Max Day.
Air
What
Max
did you
Day.
wear?
I wore.
What did we do? Who did we see?
Okay.
David has a lot actually.
Air Max Day, I wore a crazy pair of Air Maxes, as I always do. First time in 3 years, haven't made a pair crumble.
This is the first year I've hung out with you on Air Max Day.
Yeah.
And I saw if you see Quentin's story, right? It's like everyone saying Air Max.
Mhm.
What are you wearing? What are you wearing? What are you
Yeah.
wearing? Bro, we're at this Nike event.
Mhm.
You're wearing the Atmos 95s.
The animal pack.
The animal pack.
The original
The
pair.
original.
Not the black.
They
not
call
the
that
black
the,
fur.
they call that the white tail.
The white fur, I guess.
fur,
Whatever.
white fur.
Yeah.
Bro, everyone wanted to take a photo of this guy.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it's a good pair. And you don't see that pair.
Yeah. I mean, the shoes from 07 or 06. the last 3 years, every pair of Air Maxes I've done for Air Max has fallen apart because I've just been wearing old pairs. And I was very happy that these didn't fall apart. It's like one of my real shoes, and like I love that shoe.
When was the last time you wore them before?
It's been a year. It's been over a year.
And that was risky then.
It was risky then.
You need to wear them.
Bro, I got
you need to wear them
homies.
Bro, I'm gonna wear them again before another year.
I'm about to put them on next week.
Yeah, you need to.
I have to.
I
I have hella homies whose pairs are falling apart. I'm just glad my pair's still kicking.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm glad you got to experience it with me. I like to, and this might just be my thing, I like to think of myself as the Air Max Day kind of guy of Atlanta, only because of what I've done for Air Max Day in the past. And like, I don't know, like, granted, I'm not saying that I have the best collection at all, but I think that when it comes to participating and kind of like being a voice
all
for
Air
it,
Max.
yeah, like, I mean, come on, man, y'all see me. Like, I really do this. Like, I didn't just pop up when Sean Weatherspoon had that Air Max Day. I've been wearing Air Maxes for a very long time and collecting them. So, hey, man, I had a great time. We went to go see some friends. What Air Max did you have on? What did you have on?
I had on the orange pair of
the patterns. Yes, great.
What do they
shoe.
call the orange one? What's the name?
I don't know. I just call them
Monarch.
orange patterns. Oh, Monarch.
There you
I
go.
guess.
Yeah, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, I wore those. But
Yeah, good pair.
we
Good
went
pair.
to see.
We went to go see some friends.
Yeah.
We saw Antonia, Leslie, and Tiana. They did a panel for Nike and Nordstrom's. My boy Trey put it together.
Yeah.
So
It was
that
a great event.
It was fun. It was fun. They got to talk about like being women in sneaker space and what being maxed out means and all that stuff. So it was cool. Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
We had a great time. All the hors d'oeuvres were fun.
Yes, they were.
They had mac and cheese in a cone. I thought that was really fire.
They had a tray in you saw the Coke bottles, Sprite
Yes.
bottles,
Yes.
Diet Coke bottles, all had a straw, and it was like a piece, I guess, of what do they call that shit? Dry ice.
Dry ice.
And as they're walking, it's like it'd be the smallest things they're paying attention to. And I'm just like, that made it so much cooler.
No, for sure. I think that was the thing that got me. Like, I was like, yo, this is really cool, and it was like intentionally awesome.
The mac and cheese in the cone, that was cool.
The mac and cheese in the cone was cool. They had little burger sliders,
Yeah.
and they all came in like little Air Max boxes and stuff like that. I thought it was really fire.
The notebook.
I got notebooks.
I got a notebook.
We got notebooks. We got stickers, pens, all kinds of stuff. So shout out Nike, shout out Nordstrom's, all the homies that worked on that. That was awesome. I had a great time. I don't know about you. I know
I had a great time.
Man.
I had a great time. I was glad I went.
And then left and got sauced.
We got sauce there.
We got sauce. Well,
Okay.
we got sauce.
Big Bubble.
Big Bubble Air Max 1.
Air Max Day. If you live under a rock, the red OG Big Bubble.
Air Max 1 originally came out with a bigger air bubble.
Yeah.
They put the air bubble back in the size
That was the
that it
story
was.
of the year.
Yeah, personally, when I started looking at the shoe more, I don't like that it flips up at the heel, and it kind of ruined the shoe for me.
Gotcha.
I know you still kind of liked it, correct?
I like the side view. I'm about to break it down. I like
this
view.
I like looking down at it.
I hate that.
Really?
That's my
because it's kind of stubby.
Fuck
It
that
was like a
toe
toad.
box.
It was like a toad.
The side panels are
Yeah.
hanging off the side. I'm like,
Yeah.
I like the Air Max. I like
You like the thin one.
I like
you
the
like
thin
the thin one. I feel that.
So
I get that.
over time, and I think I was watching the Syndicate podcast
Mhm.
with Briss.
Mhm.
He was talking about like some people care about the toe box view, some people care about this view,
Right.
whatever. Man, I'm looking down at my shoes.
Yeah.
So it's like I just didn't want to look at that.
Yeah, I feel that.
But asterisk, right?
Yeah.
They give me the same shit in a Royal. I might buy it because I'm not gonna pay the price for the Royal 2017 pair.
They're sitting on Nike.com right now.
I need a DB.
Yeah, you might have to hit the boy up. Hey, man.
I like them at the swoosh
Hey,
discount,
man.
brother.
Yeah. We might have to hit the boy up.
Are you getting a pair for $86?
Possibly.
I'm getting a pair
To
for
stock.
$86.
I probably might. I'm not gonna put them on, but I might stock them just to have them.
Yeah.
It's a
You
decent
remember, just it's tangent, right? The Air Max Day, Air Max 1 anniversary with the bolt.
shoe. Yes.
Did you like that one?
Yeah.
I love that one.
I
and
did,
then it
but
had
I also
had the hit on the tongue.
Hear me out. The 326.
Yeah.
So my problem with it though was that the Volt on it was supposed to replicate the vintage looking thing. That's how it was kicked.
Yeah.
That's how it was kicked. Exactly. And so like once
I
you hear that,
bro,
it
Volt's not
deflates it.
vintage.
It immediately deflates the whole thing.
Nike uses Odin Volt for
Yeah,
8 years straight.
Yeah.
Like that's the moral of it.
I didn't need that. I didn't need that.
I
It
think
would have been
it's
cool if they
bullshit.
actually made it vintage, which you're trying to do now.
Yeah.
But it's crazy that it took them that long to now do that kind of stuff on shoes.
Yep.
That was cool. I thought it was cool. What do you think of the Supreme stuff so far?
The we touched on it earlier.
There's been a couple good pieces.
There's been a couple cool things. I haven't bought one piece.
Yeah, I like the Undercover collection, and I can't believe that it's sitting. I like Undercover though,
I know.
and I think a lot of the
but
stuff
you-
is very Undercover.
Yeah. What are the thoughts on the jeans? Remember how we
Yeah.
thought it was going to be the flannel?
I
They're
definitely
going to
thought
give
it
us
was
the
gonna be
whole. We were hyped.
I thought it was gonna
If
be
they
flannel.
would have gave us the flannel,
Right.
fire.
Yeah,
that
but-
would have might have picked that up.
But also, just being real, if I throw the jeans on, I put a shirt on with it, you never know.
no,
You're not
it's
gonna know.
It's fine.
You know, like it doesn't matter. Like you feel me? It doesn't.
It
really
just
matter.
doesn't look
And I
great
think you
in
can
the
zip it
photo.
off too. I think you can take it off.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire.
So it's like, hey, you know.
Speaking
think-
of something similar though,
Mhm.
Capital had dropped. They did these like waist covers,
Mm.
and they're all like either bro stitched or like crazy work done to them. I think Heavy Market is getting some.
Oh, you gotta hit up
Yeah,
the boy
I want to go check
Poochie.
those out again.
We definitely finna hit Poochie up, bro.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of things too. I saw them post this week like
A little giveaway.
little giveaways.
They got a giveaway with
They
Mark.
put Mark,
Mhm.
Nick stopped by. I
Nice.
think they're doing some stuff with Nick, so
Very nice.
they're showing love, and
Yeah.
it's cool to have a
Shout out
place.
Heavy Market.
Shout out Heavy
Another-
Market.
Another spot in the city.
If you need capital,
Look, if you
and
need
you want to
capital-
pay retail price,
Yeah, but also
Heavy Market,
not just Capital though.
Not
They
just
have their
Capital.
own in-house brand,
which is fire.
which is really nice.
Yeah,
really
next
nice.
time I go, I want to pick something up.
Yeah, it's vintage Americana themed, kind of like where Japan picked it up. It's really cool. It's really cool stuff.
Cool space.
Yeah, I think it's a cool space. Look, man, check it out if you're in the city. They're in the shops of Buckhead. I am excited for more Capital stuff. I think Capital is like, I feel like it's like, I don't know. I was explaining Japanese brands to DB the other day, and I was like, yo, you know, like
DB's coming on the pod.
at some point,
At some
for sure,
point,
for sure,
yeah.
we're getting there. We're getting there, Dad.
We're getting there, Dev.
But I think like just kind of, I think in my opinion, it's a great entry level for the person who's like jeans, like kind of wear, like an American brand wearer.
Yeah.
You know, I think like compared to like Undercover, right? For someone who likes like, I don't know, Raph, Rig, stuff like that, I'm gonna reference some Undercover stuff. You probably already know
It's
about
an
it at that
easier
point.
transition.
Right, you probably, if you already know about these,
You know
you probably know about Undercover. Capital is like your vintage Levi's guy.
It is.
You know, your Biggies, your vintage Carhartt kind
Put
of
a
guy.
smiley face on that bitch.
You know, your cut and sew patches kind of guy. But yeah, I think it's a great place to start, and I think that us having a store that has Capital retail is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And it's too. I think we were talking a couple weeks ago. Like, you fly over to Japan.
Yeah.
Capital
It's even cheaper.
For one, it's way cheaper.
Yeah.
Way more accessible. It's everywhere.
You're paying
It's
for the
being-
flight.
It's being made there. So many other things.
Mhm.
But like, we treat it here like it's fucking gold. To be honest with you, Quinn. Like, we put it up there with a lot of these brands, and I think it's in its own right deserving. I
Yeah.
love the brand.
Yeah.
But when you kind of take a step back, how we did, and take a flight over to Japan, you could literally just go buy Capital, like how you buy a lot
Yeah.
of other things.
I think it's just, like I said, I think it's an entry level place. I think that like, for those who want to get into like burrow stitching and shishito stitching and stuff like that, like that's the brand you can gravitate towards. It's easy to find stuff. You look cool and everything.
Yep.
And
It
I think it's
literally
just-
looks good on everyone.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure you get your size.
Yeah.
Because a lot of that shit runs, you know, Japanese size, and they don't make that shit for my size.
I wear usually like a 3 or 4,
Yeah.
and that's their large XL.
Yes. I have to wear.
All of my stuff is a 3 or 4.
I typically wear a 36 in pants. I gotta get like a 38.
Bro, the Boro Stitch, you know, the ones that they did, it has like the smiley face down to the bottom of the ankle. I had tried on a 34. I never put on a pair of jeans where I couldn't get them.
Couldn't get past the thigh? Yeah,
and
bro.
I'm like,
yeah, they're not made for us.
bro, look at me.
We got these
Bro,
fat
look
American
at me,
bodies,
bro. What?
We have fat American bodies, man. That might be the name of the pod.
Fat American bodies?
Fat American bodies, yo.
Fat American bodies go to Thriftcon.
Yo. Yes. Nah, man.
What?
Like, they're not, it's not made for us.
You like the Undercover 85 denim?
I like it. It's not for me. I
Right,
personally don't think it's for me.
I don't like the cut. Like, I wouldn't wear that tight, skinny cut.
You know who it's for? Our boy Maul.
There's a lot.
It's for our boy Jamal.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's for our boy Jamal.
Bro, I laugh because, like, Jamal, he puts it on.
Yeah.
Today, I walked over
Since
to
I've known
him,
him.
and I'm like, he don't always wear that Cartier, bro. I
Hey,
saw
man,
that shit out of the corner of my eye because he got
Yeah.
a light like us.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah. We're talking about getting them. Me and Ashley were talking about grabbing
Crazy.
them for our anniversary. So we're because you know it comes with the screwdrivers.
Yeah.
On and off. We were like,
what's
what
that
do you
called, the
mean?
love bracelet?
Yeah.
right?
We were like, oh, you know, it'd be cool for us to just get them and then like throw away the bracelet. But then I started thinking about it. Huh? The
You
key.
don't
Well, yeah, my bad. The key.
Okay, I was supposed to say.
Yeah, we'll get the bracelet, put the bracelet on, throw away the key. But then I started thinking, I gotta get through like TSA and shit, bro. I don't know if I can.
No, you
Can you walk in with that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Bet.
You're super fine.
I just, I don't know. I'm just trying to make sure.
What is gonna happen though is you'll never be able to just walk right through. They're gonna have to pat
They're gonna
you,
have
and
to,
they're gonna have
yeah.
to scan
I
everything.
don't feel like doing all
that
that.
is gonna happen.
That's why I'm like, I don't know. We're still probably gonna do the bracelet, but we might just not be able.
I like the nail one a lot too.
Yeah.
I like the nail
And
one.
that one's hard too.
The
We got some cool stuff.
before we leave this shit though, fuck TSA.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah. Okay.
The last, I think it's 3 out of the last 5 trips I've had
Mm-hmm.
where I'm literally going, and it's never Hartsville,
Right.
No.
No. Yeah.
but I'll be in Oregon, Detroit,
Amsterdam.
Canada, Amsterdam, and they're gonna say, yeah, do you want to step into the side? We have a few questions for you.
Oh, that's crazy.
And I'm like, God,
That's
damn,
crazy.
like,
You know what's crazy, y'all?
I don't know.
You know what's crazy, y'all? That's never happened to me. That's never happened to me. That's wild. One time,
Oh shit.
I've never had that happen to me in TSA, and I've flown international. I've been international. It's never been that.
It was I was college.
What you got going on?
Senior year of college, I was I think going to visit my dad in Canada,
Uh-huh.
and I'm clearing. It's not TSA, but I'm clearing customs.
Right.
And when I tell you, they had 30 questions for me.
That's crazy.
Where you're from, your home address, how long have you been there, how did your parents meet, why is your dad?
How did your parents meet?
Oh, I got a
fuck.
round trip
No.
ticket, brother, for 5 days.
No, bro. No.
I got it.
They think you moving that weight.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god, that's crazy. I've never been seized. I've never been searched. None of that shit.
That's
at the
why
airport,
I love
bro.
living in Atlanta. We have the best airport.
Yo, yes,
We're the
Westfield
best
Jackson
airport.
is the best, bro.
They say it's the most busy.
It is.
Right? And it has the most people, but they know how to move the people.
Hell yeah.
I'd rather be in that airport
I know
than
you
any
see
other
the
airports.
you see the video when they're on TikTok. It was like, get your shit and take it out the bag. Take it off.
They don't
Take
stop
it off.
screaming.
If you got shoes, take them off.
They don't stop, bro.
No.
You hit where you start seeing them in a line, they don't
Yeah,
stop screaming.
nah, bro. But they also don't stop moving.
They're efficient as hell.
They also don't stop moving, bro.
Bro, if you stop moving, they'll be like, that line's open, move.
Yeah, yo, lane 3 and 4.
Or, okay, you know how they have 4 things and there's a little divider in their suitcase? Let's say spot number 2 opens, they practically will grab your
Yes.
arm and
Yes.
move you to that
Yes.
spot.
I love it, man. I love being in
Shout
it.
out.
I love Atlanta,
Shout out
bro.
Atlanta.
This fucking
They got the
awesome.
best food.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
We don't even gotta go down there. But they got a fire food court.
Yeah,
in
the 40-40 club.
Every
There's a 40-40 club.
Bro, what is that? I don't even know what that is.
Yo, look, I know a 40-40 because I used to listen to Jay-Z back in my day, you feel me? I'm gonna pull up, get a nice bottle of Cristal,
Okay.
you feel me? Buy a little Rolex maybe in the airport, be out there looking like the Rock Boys and shit.
It was not.
Yeah,
doing
no,
that.
look, I'll show you. I'm gonna put you on. I'm put you on. But yeah, nah, they got some shit, bro. They got some shit. It's cool. I'm trying to think like what else has been going on. It's been 3 fucking weeks.
Yeah.
Man. We missed y'all. I really missed y'all. It's been a while, and honestly, we're probably gonna record again soon.
Yeah.
This will probably be out. I mean, I'm gonna try to have this out by the end of the week, to be honest.
Yeah,
But
we got a little work to do.
yeah, we got some work to do. We got some
gotta
catch
get
up
back
to do.
soon.
Yeah. I'm just glad to be able to talk
Yeah.
to the people, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm really happy to be talking.
We've been like keeping this stuff in the tuck, cause like originally, right? We went to Thriftcon, and Quint was like, "We're filming the pod tomorrow." We had full intentions.
Oh yeah.
And I think both of us, something came up on both sides. We're like, let's just do it next week. So I hadn't even shown Quentin the pickups.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna start wearing them to work.
Yeah.
And then
And
here we are. So
and here we
now
are,
they get to see them.
Yeah, no, it's been cool, yo. It's been cool. I've been chilling. I don't think I really bought anything.
I haven't bought anything outside of this.
What have I bought? I haven't bought anything other than this tea. It really just been kicking it with our homies.
Yeah.
Been having some very nice dinners. You know, just
What's been the best dinner?
the best dinner.
Wait, hold on. Even if it's not it, I saw you post this rigatoni or some
look,
shit the other night. I messaged
I'm
you
back
or
in my
Ashley,
bag.
and I was like, yeah.
I'm back in my bag. If y'all don't know, I really do this chef shit.
Yeah.
Look,
If it's a pasta dish,
spicy
come on.
rigatoni, sprinkle a little basil, a little ricotta. You feel me?
Talk to me.
Oh my god, shit was fucking magnifique. It was amazing.
Yeah, that shit looks so
It was
good.
amazing,
That
bro.
looks so good.
We just did turkey burgers on the grill. I'm trying to think what else we've been cooking, yo. I really just been cooking everything. Like we've just been thinking about just like random stuff. And then even now, like we just got a book on cocktails, so we're just starting to like make a bunch of different drinks and stuff like that. We're not even drinking tonight. I got Sprite. This is Sprite,
water.
bro. We're chilling.
Yeah, chilling.
But yeah, no, I've been back in my chefing bag, and I'm like really excited because you know the summer we get a little bit more time off from work, stuff like that. So
and it's just nice outside. Like even when you left at 8, it still
It's
had a
still-
little light
it's still
outside.
sun,
It was and it felt great when I left work.
Question.
Wait, one thing before
Go
I
ahead.
forget.
Do your thing.
Sunday,
Mhm.
Callan and I went thrifting.
Mhm.
And normally I'm a big clothes guy when it comes to thrifting. Like I'm always just going through all the clothes.
Right.
And Callan is always like the complete opposite. She'll go collectibles, pictures, books,
That's hard.
etc. And we literally bought 30 books.
30 books?
Yeah, like bro.
What
I
was
might
that?
bring them on the
Please,
next pod.
no, you.
When I
bring
tell
them?
you everything from this crazy New York interior design,
I might need a couple books for y'all.
bro, it's like a set of 7 art books, a Princess
Yeah.
Diana coffee table book.
Yo,
I'm like, and
let me
we
couple
went,
books.
we went to this spot, thrift store in Decatur.
Mhm.
I'll find the name. It's not like a Goodwill or Value Village or anything, but everything was for the books was 49 cents. So we have these cool books, and the plan, right, is you see how you did this.
Mhm.
We're gonna put like all the same size books, build it up, and make like a side table
That's
out of
nice.
stacked books,
That's very nice.
and then
Make sure you put something to protect them.
well that, and I need something to make sure you secure the book so it doesn't wobble.
Yeah, that's it.
I want to do the same thing and put like a glass over it and have a coffee table.
That's hard.
So I'm just finding books.
That's hard.
So yeah,
That's hard. That's hard.
it's a
I was
fun
gonna
hobby.
ask
It's
you-
cheap.
So I know we're both tourists.
Yeah,
Birthdays are coming up,
yeah.
right? It's the beginning of April.
Mine's the last day in April.
Right? So we have less than a month before your birthday and a little more than a month before mine,
25.
right? What's on the birthday list?
You kind of asked me that the other day.
What's on the birthday
My
list? Tell them they might want to buy you something. Come on, bro.
What's up?
What's up?
For me, it's actually not a lot. Like I don't want a lot of materialistic things.
Okay.
I want to get tattooed.
As you always do.
So I literally booked an appointment today for
Nice.
the 29th.
Mhm.
I plan on getting an Eiffel Tower.
Nice.
And you know when we were in Paris, we were eating those tacos and we saw the Eiffel Tower start to glitter.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna do a bunch of shaded trees underneath it and it start to twinkle and a bunch of stars coming up. And I'm like stupid hype on
That's
it.
gonna be sick.
And then
you gotta do a taco with it.
low key,
You
might
might
have to
just like a
this
little
is
baby
gem,
taco,
this is
you
gem,
know?
or a little mushroom.
Yeah, right.
And then I don't know where it's gonna go, but imagine a kid's I Heart New York t-shirt on a hanger.
Nice.
I'm getting that tattoo.
Sorry.
A couple things. A, I do love New York.
Right.
And B, you see that bullshit that
The
they try
rebranding?
to. Oh my god!
They rebranded it.
Our kids are
We Heart
gonna
New
think
York?
it's
Oh
We
my
Heart New York.
God, yo.
We Heart NYC.
Yeah, we heard New York
Shut
City.
up. No,
That's sad.
that's the worst shit I've ever seen.
That's sad.
So
you know they paid bro.
2 tattoos.
They paid bro a grip for that original design, yo.
Really,
I can only imagine how much they paid for this.
really.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, the original Nike logo was $30.
right. Nah, it's hard. So you're getting tattooed.
Tattooed. If I'm gonna do it like section, if I want one pair of shoes,
Okay.
the GR Gazelles that Adidas just put out. They have this like light blue suede pair with the gum.
Yeah. Good pair.
You already know how I feel about the Gazelles.
Yeah.
With the gum sole. You need those.
Are the Gazelles
Better
like?
than the Sambas.
I feel like they're like the highbrow samba. They're like the.
I don't want to wear Sambas, but I'm gonna wear Gazelles.
They're like the.
a little proper.
Right.
I like the Gazelle more. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know. Maybe it's just like
I like
recency.
Gazelles. I mean,
Put a gum sole on.
whenever I think of Gazelles, I think of that time that Kanye was wearing them and drawing on them.
I don't like the ones with the white midsoles. You know the ones that were at Foot Locker fit everywhere.
That was the one you draw on.
Don't like those.
Yeah.
They have a completely different cut.
Yeah.
But so shoe wise, that
Big blow core.
big blow cord. Need to get like a. I still want that Melee
Gotta get a good kid.
checkered soccer jersey.
Mhm.
The other just random thing I want is shit. I don't even have my phone as part of
Of
the
course.
stuff. But it's on my Depop. I have a pair of Nike CDG Carnivores.
Oh yeah. Which color? Black or white?
I want black, but I've been talking to this guy. He's gonna give me his white pair. He's selling them for $100.
Hey.
And I'm like, literally, I want that white pair. I'm gonna dye them, wear them in the summer.
I'm terrified of the white pair because it don't get them dirty. I want that black pair so bad. You saw I got that size 11, and it still didn't fit. I had to get it.
I want the black pair, but
Yeah, that black pair is.
I really want to dye a pair of shoes. So I
feel
kind
that.
of want an art project at the same time.
Yeah. I think. What do I have on my birthday list? I would like that black and pink Cortez Air Force 95, Air Max 95.
Top 5 shoe of the year for me.
The green one's cool.
The black is way
that
better.
slate blue kind of one is okay.
I don't love that one. The
That
green
black and
and the
pink.
black and pink. I'll put a picture. Top 5 shoe of the year. Quote me.
I don't even want to talk.
The laces, right? Even if it would have been as great with the normal laces, the fact that boy just wanted to
Boy,
bless
just a
us.
little
Come on.
lace lock, yo.
put the lace lock and made it so much cooler.
Sick. So look, any Air Max with a toe logo, like how you talk about the
Mini
swoosh on
swoosh.
the Air Force.
Put that shit on
So
anything.
look, for me, it's an Air Max with a toe logo.
Okay.
It could be a mini swoosh, it could be whatever.
Yep. Something.
And then it's an Air Force with a Hue logo. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like Terror Squad, Four Horsemen, all of that. Rockefeller, you feel me? I don't even have to talk. Like,
Just kiss.
come on.
There you go.
Boot the bell, like, come on,
That's
bro.
great.
Like, look, amazing. So I need those. What else do I want? My birthday list. I want a little chain. You know, I know you got the Rory joint.
Yeah.
You know,
I want another exact same thing, dainty silver. I want to. You know how I like
yeah, you like weird guy, but yes.
Weird guy, but
I feel his own. But nah, I want something because I have a coin that my uncle gave me at my wedding. It's a guardian angel coin.
That's cool.
And so I wanted to put the coin on there. We would get a little hole punched it in and all that stuff. Like your heart.
Yeah, I like that.
Little family thing. I thought that would be cool. What else? CDG Terminators.
You could put
Black and white.
Yeah.
Black and white. Ugh.
I put a picture on my Instagram the other day. Like, it might be the most boring collaborator, but hold on.
Who?
When outside looking in, motherfuckers gonna be like, they made a white, a black, and a white and black shoe.
Look, bro,
and they make
anybody
the
hating
best
on a
shoes.
Chrono Garçon collab,
They
don't
make
have no taste.
No fucking
Don't have no
taste.
proof. Don't have nothing, bro. They mama a hoe. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it, bro. CDG
Go
is
get you some comb.
Yo, look, CDG is the most consistent collaborator on Nike shoes. The most consistent. Not Supreme.
Fuck. No.
Right? Not
They're the most
Ambush.
inconsistent.
Not even honestly, and I would be that guy.
Sakai?
For sure not Sakai. Not Off-White.
Off-White got 100 different flavors.
Comme des Garçons is the most consistent Nike collaborator there is.
And they perfect it every time. They give us, how often do you think the average person's like, I really want a carnivore? Now you want one.
Now you,
How often?
How did you want a phone posse?
Thank you.
Come on, bro.
I'm now that
Come
guy.
on, man. Look.
Hey, I've never owned a phone posit.
Look, man.
I need the Comme des Garçons ones.
Look,
So
man.
bad.
And I had the white pair.
I want the black.
I want the
I
black.
want the black.
That's why I
I don't want the white.
That's why I got the
I don't-
white.
I don't even wanna
I
settle
want
for
the
the
black.
white. I
The
don't
black
wanna
one is
settle.
so sick. So look.
I won't settle for the white.
Look, the most consistent Nike collaborator.
Yeah.
The Terminator is hard. I liked the Terminator before, I will say that. Because I was going to go and grab the Georgetown pair. But as soon as I heard there was going to be a CDG pair, I was like, you know what? I'm going to save my purchase.
Yeah.
Build out this CDG collection. Because that's really what it is at this point. Like, I'm just trying to buy all the CDG Nike
I
stuff.
feel that.
But like, yo, like, they are the most consistent Nike collaborator.
And I just let go of a pair.
Yeah,
The,
which
90,
one?
the 95.
Yeah, I let go of my white Moab. I let go of my white Moab.
Yeah, but you wore the black ones today.
I wear the
So
I wear
that
the black
felt
one
good.
today. Yeah.
I never owned the Moab.
The Moab is sick. I've loved the Moab period though. The Moab,
The Moab,
honestly,
ACG Moab's a
well,
great
to be
shoe.
honest, the Moab is my third favorite Nike silhouette.
And you love the OG, that brown, purple,
Yes.
orange, right?
Yeah. Well, not even. So I like that, but the birch one, the lighter one, is really my favorite.
Okay.
I just can never get my hands on it. Never get my hands on it. Yeah, it's just. And then when I do, it's like not the right time and stuff happens.
Yeah, something comes up.
So yeah, no, look, CDG super solid. That Terminator sick. I need those. Honestly, I might buy them before my birthday just to get them for myself because they're still on the site right
I
now.
might do something like that.
We'll see. We'll see.
What is your favorite Nike CDG shoe?
favorite Nike CDG shoe? Is honestly, it's like 3. It's 3 shoes. I know. So look,
All right,
I'm going
in
in no order. I'm going Sail Air Force One mid, which I have now. I'm going black Jordan 1 with all the rings and shit on it.
Yeah.
Fucking sick.
You'd wear that full rig fit.
Right?
Crazy.
Right? Well, I feel like it's like a good, I don't know, it's just crazy.
I feel like it
fucking
would look
shoe.
crazy with a full rig.
I feel like nobody knows that shoe exists either. Because you would
I
imagine
don't
before
see it.
it's an Air Jordan 1, you would imagine it would be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm going those, and then I'm doing pink on pink 180s. The pink on pink one. Them shits is sick.
Like the pink on pink.
I love the foam, they're cool.
Yeah.
Not top 5.
Not top 3.
Not top 3, my bad.
We should start doing this towards the end of every pod.
Sure.
Come up with a theme and do like a top 5, top 10.
I'm with
And then
it.
we like all week we think about what we're gonna put, and then we just
I'm
wait
with
to do it here. That's
I'm
cool.
with it. Look, I love the Moabs. Honestly, even the what was it? The Nike Disco joint, the one with the slip on the bottom of it. Those are hard. I don't know. There's so many shoes.
I got
Air Forces, sick
sick.
every time.
I'm gonna go.
Dunks,
I didn't like them.
the clear
I
pair.
didn't like them.
I like the clear.
Yeah, I like the
the
monogram more than the clear pair. Or
the
shit that
to
say
wear.
home.
They're terrible to wear.
I know.
They wear like
I don't
shit.
like them.
I know someone who foot bled from Yo, fuck no.
I'm gonna go black Air Force One mid, black foam posit,
Okay.
and in the current state, the black Moab.
I feel that.
I could have those 3 shoes and probably
be
retire a
good.
lot of other
It'd be
shoes.
good,
because
bro.
I'm actually in a place right now when I look in my closet, I don't have really any predominantly black shoes, and I feel like that's what's missing in my
I
closet.
feel that. That's where I'm at now. It's
I
like
really
most of
need
my shoes
some.
are black.
I need some.
I
I have
should've
a
never
lot
got
of
rid of
white.
that black
I have a
95.
lot of white. I've always liked looking down at a white shoe more than anything.
Yeah.
But now it's like, we're birthdays are coming up. I'm turning 25. I'm going through a quarter life crisis. I'm
Yeah.
changing all kinds of shit.
Yeah. Look, it's very Seinfeld of you to wear white shoes. Look, man. It's cool.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think like
Black shoes, black socks type of guy.
I'm always wearing black socks.
I'm always wearing white socks.
They're
If
gonna
you-
look,
if
white
you-
shoes look good with white
If
socks.
you ever see me in a pair of black socks,
You got a black shoe
help.
attached.
No.
Okay.
Like I'm down bad or something.
Okay.
I'm out of socks. Like my
Alright.
laundry broke.
I got you.
You know, something
Okay.
happened right.
I look out for you. I
I got 2 pair of black socks.
Every time I go to Uniqlo, I'm getting that 4-pack,
Bro,
maybe 2 times, maybe 3 times,
I
all
literally
black.
bought 6 pairs of socks in Europe at Uniqlo just to bring them back in the suitcase.
Yeah, I'm always getting black socks. That's just my thing at this point. But I'm wearing them with black shoes,
Yeah.
especially now during the summer. Bro, I told you I'm wearing black in the summer,
All black.
right? Black socks, gotta go with it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, nah. I should never got rid of my black 95s. It's good.
That's
It's a couple.
That's
good-
don't go any further. The next pod, our top 5, top 10 most regrettable things we've sold, because you and I, and we'll get our,
I got the
we'll get our
receipts.
partners involved.
I got the receipt.
Quinn and I, we buy something, it's our grail, we have it for a minute, we trade it for our next grail. I'm speaking for myself, I've owned so much shit to have a very curated
I could've
closet
opened a
as of
store with my
now.
old shit,
Oh
bro.
my god. Bro, I looked at my go-use sales, I've sold probably 80 pairs of just used of my own on Go.
I believe it.
And I'm like,
See, my thing is, I don't sell shoes often.
God.
I sell tons of clothes, bro.
Every fire shoe I've had, I've sold.
I've sold so many pairs of clothes, bro. Like so many rap tees, so good rap. Bro, there was a time rap tees
Bro.
in Atlanta sold for $60.
Yeah. And there was one time you found a bunch right at the Value Village. Yeah, what was it, Tyson?
Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love rap tees.
Look, man. Hey, so it was an interesting time. Very interesting time. It is what it is. We were talking earlier about this new Tyler,
Yeah. The estate sale.
the estate sale. You say Dogtooth might be your favorite,
Yeah.
right?
I felt like Dogtooth was my favorite because it was like the first one, obviously, I clicked on, it
Right.
pushed, I saw the
Right.
video, and I thought it was like a beautiful song.
Okay.
I'm still running it back. But as a like complete side note to estate sale, I was already bumping loved Call Me If You Get Lost.
Oh,
So for him to say, hey, here's, what was it, 7?
Here's another.
7?
Yes.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
Because
you
I
put
love
one
them all. I
on
genuinely,
Drama's album too.
bro,
Yeah.
what is it, Heaven on Me?
Heaven on Earth.
Heaven
To Me.
Heaven
to
to
Me.
Oh,
But it's a sample.
listen to that one 3 times tonight.
It's a sample from Heaven Only Knows by John Legend, produced by Kanye. Fire. I love that album.
Yeah. That sound, or
That song is
that song
crazy.
itself was beautiful.
You know what? I'm torn because I think that the joint with Vince is cool. It's very NERD. It's very Neptune's beat. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I like it a lot because it sounds like an old like Clips kind of era beat.
Yeah.
I'm torn between Worth Talk and what's the joint? Boyfriend Girlfriend.
Boyfriend, girlfriend.
Oh my god. Yo, look. I don't even care, bro. This shit slides so fire. And YG and Tyler the Creator are not a combination I thought was gonna be fire. But it's so good.
I can
It's so
see. I
good.
can see it like working though.
I mean, they're both from LA.
Yeah.
They're both from California. And it's like, it just works, bro. It's like the most, like, you want to blood walk to the song, but you also want to cry a little bit. It's just, it's sick, man.
What's the one where he's going through all the versions of himself?
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
I like the explanation behind the video.
I liked the video and the explanation
Yeah.
more than the song.
Yeah. I like the song. I think once you put the
out of the
song in
pack.
context,
Right.
once you put the song in context, it's better.
If you listen to that song without the video,
Right.
you wouldn't have that same thought.
Yeah. It was cool though. It's really cool. I think there's more that I didn't expect Tyler to like expand on. Even him kind of like being like, oh, I don't want to have kids because I enjoy my space. But then, on Heaven to Me, he's talking about having his kids chasing him and his wife and his mom getting landed by a helicopter on the estate and shit. It's hard. It's hard. I love that he's making music that's like inspiring people to like want to live a more opulent life. Not in like in a wild like materialistic way, but just to want better for yourself. And I think that's kind of like where I'm at right now is like, you know what? He put me on the Cartier watch. I might want one of those. He's putting people on to cars that aren't Hellcats, that aren't Maseratis. You know, this
Shoes
stuff
that
like
aren't
that.
Jordans.
Shoes that aren't Jordans, and I mean, even especially like me as a black guy, like there's a certain kind of style and type that you have to kind of fit into at times. And I love that Tyler's maybe not necessarily the first to do it, but he's the one that's holding the flag right now.
Yeah,
and I'm enjoying that. You know, it's cool. It's cool to
I mean,
see.
he tastefully, like everything he puts on right now is tastefully done.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, you rapping about wearing Lacoste and shit when motherfuckers rapping about wearing Amiri.
come on.
It's sick.
Come on
It's
now.
sick. Speaking of Amiri, shout out to Fizz from the Streets, man. I've been getting some love from them with Graham.
Hell yeah.
It's hard.
I like all their shit.
They got good content, bro.
And obviously, right, the goal with that is to always capture the best fits.
Yeah.
When you see these YouTube channels, they're all doing, what are you wearing, whatever. Fizz from the Streets captures the best fits.
Yeah, well, also not necessarily even just the best fits, but I think at times the most wannabe, like the people you would want to view. Period. Like they got a video with Skepta, they got a video with Coil Ray.
Yep.
Like these are people that people want to see what they're wearing. I mean, maybe not necessarily Coil Ray, but like you know what I mean. Like they're catching the right people. They just had Kendrick on there.
Yeah.
They have people who dress very, very
When
well.
they're out there at Paris Fashion Week, they got a bunch.
You know, like they're getting the
Reese Flair.
you know, they're getting Reese, they're getting the Chanel Imans and stuff like that. Like the people who actually should
Dawn.
be, you know. So hey, man,
They've even got all them at this point.
yeah.
Dawn, Uzi.
Look,
Remember one of the last videos that they still do is Takeoff?
Mm-hmm.
Them two in New York?
They did do that.
That
They
was
did
cool.
do that. So it's cool.
Yeah.
Look, big shouts to them, man. They're doing their shit.
Shout out to them showing you love.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of like, I don't know. I think the fashion space on the internet is changing, and I think like, of course, like the whole shout out pages thing is cool, but I think too like there's a space that's like there's kind of a void of like not just showing these people and talking about what they're wearing, but also kind of showcasing like who they are.
Yeah.
And I think that there's a gray area between like what Fizz from the Streets is doing and like maybe what a Sebi Taro is doing, in that like it can be in between about showing like I might not be a celebrity, but like you can showcase me and showcase
Sam
like,
does it well.
the pod and stuff like that.
Everything that's posted, you have like a
Whole
whole
write out with
about-
reference points, reference points and stuff.
It's cool.
And I think that's the thing is like I would love to see like artists, people that I don't know on these pages and be able to find more out about them.
Yeah.
I was showing BB about Arthur Carr, you know, and
Yeah.
he didn't know anything about this guy. And I was like, he's like, how do you know about him? I'm like, well, I'm gonna start you here with the Sebi
Right.
Taro article, but then like we can start talking about how he's been lacing cars for all these other people and been in the car scene and all this other stuff. He just happens to be fly as well. And I think that that's like, I know that's something that we can do with the pod that I'm excited to do, but I think also like, it's a gray area spaces there. Like, especially for the people who have less than 30,000 followers,
For sure.
there's a space there that can be filled.
There's it's a cool page on the Instagram side of things, Auschwitz.
Yeah.
That I like because
Yeah.
Auschwitz will post right the A-list celebrities fit some days, but then bro, they'll somehow find a guy that has 200 followers that
Mhm.
put on the best fit,
Yeah.
and they'll give him a shout out too.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that how you were saying how they can find this like gap to obviously give a nod to the things that we all think are cool
Yeah.
and want to read about and so forth, but there's a ton of young new creators that deserve credit where credit's due
I
too.
think so. I think even, and not necessarily just with like, I don't, and like it's cool to showcase the random people, but like I want to know who's the next guy making furniture, who's the next guy like
Who's the next
You know-
watchmaker?
you know
I saw a TikTok. they
Jamil,
said- Right.
Jamil.
Right. I saw a TikTok. They said
Jamil,
watchmaking is like the dying
yo,
trade of the world.
Look.
Like, as soon as these Rolex, Audemars Piguet, Patek Philippe people die out, who is making watches?
look, bro, I've never known of a black-owned watch company before. My boy is cooking up something very nice, and I'm very excited to see what he got coming out. And that's all I'm gonna say on it. But yo, Jamil, please keep doing your work, bro. Look, I'm excited. very excited. I think the world is very excited to see what he's gonna do. But yeah, no, like I want to see the next watchmaker. I want to see the next furniture maker. I want to see the next doctor, but like happens to also be fly. Like I think there's a lot of that's out there too that we don't necessarily showcase a lot of. We just kind of be like, oh, that's a cool fit.
You know what? And this is like it could be a whole other topic, but like I really hate how the generation I'm in, the world we live in today, is so Throwback Thursday. The world we live in is vintage, right? The shit we're buying, bro, the shit was out before I was fucking born. And that's cool. I like the nostalgia, the feel of the unknown, whatever. But bro, we are not buying, consuming, partaking in whatever is actually new.
It's because there's a lot of new shit that's bullshit.
There's
a lot, and that's the thing, is like it's
like,
hard. It's hard.
We're gonna look back.
It's hard.
I feel like this gap we're in, it's like, yo, motherfuckers still living in the 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
I know
we
what you mean.
we about to be in 2030.
I know what you mean.
Sooner before we know it.
It's like things got to 2010 and then just kind of kept hitting the reset button.
Once
and we're kind of
technology
stuck.
reached a certain point
Yeah.
where you didn't geographically look at certain people.
Right.
Once you could do whatever,
There's no regionalism anymore.
no regionalism.
Yeah,
No,
I think-
no individuality in that sense.
Yeah.
You can be your own person, but like you can see what's going on in
Yeah.
any location in the world.
I think like that's why things like Atlanta Streetwear Market exist and have to exist, because like those are those outlets for those kind of people, those creators. But it's only time will tell. Like I won't say that every brand that's independent is fire. Like a lot of that shit belongs in landfills. A lot of that shit belongs in landfills. But there's a couple people that are really good at bullshit. And I think it's at least us. I know us, I don't showcase some of it. But like it's honestly kind of curious. And I think that that's one of the reasons why they're not like why we keep buying this stuff as opposed to the other shit. Because like it's hard. It's hard. I would love to see a brand that does stuff that I really like. I just seen one the other day, and I gotta find it. I'll probably post it in the drop or something like that. I've seen a couple cool brands here and there. I just think for one, most of them are not getting but also like I don't know. It's few and far between. Because for every brand that I see that's really fucking cool, I see there's 100 golden fucking landfill bullshit brands.
People that are
I'm
still
tired.
buying these fucking flags out of it.
I'm tired, man. I'm tired of super like I don't know.
I hate when shit just feels like fucking money on the clothes side. You know what I mean? Like, especially when you like and know enough clothes, like, bro, I know you got $6 in that box. And you try to hit me over the head over something that's not even.
There's like a lot of brands that like subsidies of like female and stuff. They're like subsidies of like
Where
everybody ran off with the Cactus Stick font and the like it's just
Virgil's idea of, you don't want to pay this price to make your t-shirt brand. Now everyone's got a t-shirt.
and like I said, I love that. However, it still has to be done intentionally and tastefully. And I think that if you're doing a shirt that has the bootleg of the Backwoods logo on it and it says some other shit, come on, bro.
Yeah.
What are you doing this for? You're polluting the earth. This shit's gonna end up in a landfill in a thrift store. Get this shit out of here.
Be intentional.
Leave those materials, that paint, all that shit for someone who's actually serious about starting a clothing brand and actually wants to do something big. If you are just making t-shirts for you and your homies, do your thing, but it's a lot of bullshit brands, man. That's why I can't get behind a lot of shit. I can't get behind a lot of shit. However, I will say, this channel's fun. Be that guy. If you feel like you have a good brand, please send it to us. We'll check it out or review it on podcast. I would love to be able to give people who have really good stuff some shine.
Yeah.
So if you do have something like that, show us, send it to the top. We can put a little, you can DM us or whatever, we review it, even if you just want to look at your brand. You know, like I would love to be able to do maybe even like a live review of somebody's stuff. stuff that's objectively, in my opinion, bad. And the world could use a lot less of. But then there's also a lot of stuff that's really, really good that deserves the shine that some of these other brands have get.
For sure.
You know? I'm tired of being wrong, bro.
I don't even want to go
I'm tired of being wrong, bro. Like, I'm tired of, like, and all the brands that followed it.
Yeah.
All the brands that followed it. It's too much. You know, like, it's, how many brands are going to do a white tee with, like, a Japanese graphic and a trucker hat? Like, if that describes your brand, please stop today. Please stop today, bro. It's over. It's tired. It's tired. And I love trucker hats. I love trucker hats. Look, Eric capital to that one, and then everybody and then mama.
Everyone's done it now.
Everybody and mama.
And what's hilarious is I was talking to a buddy at work when we were talking about like making hats. It's the cheapest hat to get. Like we're looking at some manufacturers, truckers, of course, literally less than
Sales
$6.
materials. I would imagine it's probably less material. Which makes sense.
It makes sense, but it's like when that retail price is 180 capital. So yeah, it's there. It's there when it's done right, you know.
But man, it is what it is. At this point, buy vintage, and that's when I end up buying vintage because like I want a cool trucker hat. I might as well just get a vintage actual trucker hat.
Yeah. That's what these brands are gonna reference anyway.
Reference.
They're gonna put it in the motherfucking script font and put a logo that should be a sports specialties logo.
It is what it is. But yeah, that's all I got. I'm trying to think of like what else we did. There's so much. It's been March. We're in April now. You saw the Airbnb. We're gonna do a quick like fine because I don't want to spoil it for you. You don't spoil it for me. But like, what do you give it out of 10? As okay, and I preface this. I need you to rate it as a sneakerhead and then rate it as a non-sneakerhead.
Alright, that's a perfect answer.
I had to ask Tyler earlier. I was like, bro, do you think that the movie? Do you think your opinion on the movie was different because you are already knowing of a lot of this stuff?
Yeah. Okay, so like we were all watching the movie and we were talking about like what do you say out of 10? In the moment I said 6.75. Because of what you just said.
Yeah.
Because I already we fucking know the story and we have Chicago's. We know this. This is what we do. If I wasn't a sneaker person, I would say 8.5. I thought it was a really good movie. I thought acting was pretty good. The one concern I had was Ben Affleck. He was the only one. There was 2 scenes where I'm like, I could have done better.
Yeah, I mean it's hard acting across like violins.
It is. And there's when you do watch it, like, and this is not a spoiler, but when they go to board and they hear the deal, right? They're all in the room. So you have like 8 solid actresses in that room. It's a really great cast. I do recommend watching it. Once you watch it, we'll go into details we thought they missed, what we liked, what we didn't.
Talk about that.
I thought it was very good. I liked it a lot.
Awesome.
I'm gonna watch it again.
Okay.
I'll tell you that much. If you rewatch a movie, it was on there. Thank you guys so much for watching.
See you guys. As always, if you guys like this, make sure you like and subscribe to
YouTube, Instagram, where we left off.
Instagram.
Personal Instagram.
Instagram space T-Ray.
Gavin Wilson.
Yep. Follow us at Apple Music. It's no longer here. It's Spotify podcast. That's right. So we gotta change that. But yeah, this is awesome. We enjoyed speaking with you guys. Again, man, it's we go white. We go white. Matter of fact, I got a good guess for next week. We need
Sweet.
Yeah. I know. That was awesome.
I held a yawn. This way.
Let me see if this one is open.
You said V-Loan. I was like, oh shit, I could. Oh no.
No way. It's not